What's the haps there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Logan Paul, Jake Paul's elder brother, said that his younger brother is poor despite having tens of millions of dollars on a recent edition of the Impulsive podcast. Logan claims that he has lost more than $500,000 during the crypto winter. So without any further ado, let's head right into the video. Number 6. Market crash. After the Bitcoin market fell, investors are licking their wounds because certain digital currencies have almost lost all of their value, wiping away personal savings. The largest and most established cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, has dropped by about 60% since the year's beginning, hovering around $20,000. In a recent episode of Logan Paul's podcast, the YouTuber's brother Jake was described as being poor after having a significant portion of his fortune destroyed in the most recent crypto meltdown. Logan Paul stated of his brother in the video, which can be seen below, "It doesn't matter. He put it all in crypto. He's in need." The statement was made in reaction to another guest's remark about Jake Paul's purported earnings of $40 million or more from his boxing career, after the other guest claimed Jake had already earned more than $40 million from the sport. The revelation comes as fresh claims about the money Paul thinks Floyd Mayweather owes him after their fight in Miami was making the rounds. The cryptocurrency market has collapsed in recent days, with Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency, plunging by 25% in the last week and is trading at its lowest price in 18 months. This comes after the currency's apex in November, when it reached a high of about $70,000. According to the BBC, reporters are reportedly selling up, and investors are reportedly less eager to purchase cryptocurrencies due to the general economic condition. Number 5. Paul's earnings. The YouTuber turned boxer was ranked second behind Mr. Beast on Forbes' list of the highest paid YouTube stars, which was released in January of 2022. According to an American business journal, he earned $45 million in 2021, with 90% of the sum coming from his lucrative boxing career. Jake claims that he really took home more than that. On Instagram, he shared a tale about how his father questioned him about how much money he really earned, since he believed the magazine had overstated it. The celebrity remarked, "The response was, 'Yes, Dad,' and in reality, the numbers are a little low." He claims he got into the game early, so he won't be homeless anytime soon, depending on how much of his 2021 earnings he's invested in Bitcoin and other digital assets. He may be in the black financially if he boarded the 2021 train before the amazing surge in value and not when it was at its highest. He claimed to have begun investing when he was only a youngster on the YouTube channel BitBoy Crypto last year. Jake states that his investment in Bitcoin, which he made when he was 16 years old and it cost $100, was the strangest and finest investment of his life. Since then, I've kind of been active with cryptocurrencies and am continuing investing today by purchasing Bitcoin and Ethereum. Number 4. Fluctuating market. Bitcoin reached a high of $69,000 in November of last year, but it's now trading at less than one-third of that. Other cryptocurrencies saw huge peaks of their own at various times during the last year, but have all suffered a complete collapse in their prices. Investors left the market along with the rest of the market due to concerns about inflation and aggressive rate increases by the Federal Reserve to control it in search of safer assets to keep their riches. Critics refer to digital assets as a Ponzi scheme or Casio scheme, since they've suffered more losses than the general market. They were referred to as blackjack chips by Impulsive co-host George Janko. Jake Paul turned to Twitter to blame President Biden for the plummeting value of digital assets, so whether or not he's poor, the crypto meltdown must be hurting. He was criticized by his fellow citizens for his posts, with some pointing out that they're intended to be decentralized and independent of the government. Number 3. Boxing game. Jake Paul alleges Mayweather owes him over $5 million of the allegedly $15 million he was entitled for taking part in the fight in 2021 in a dispute that was going on for months. Paul described the circumstance in an interview on Andrew Schultz's Flagrant podcast, saying, "He feels he can do what he wants since I'm fresh to the boxing game. See you at trial." How many legal cases may develop from the same incident? Number 2. Accusing Biden. Jake Paul has been vocal about the individuals he holds accountable for his present situation, and it seems that Mayweather is sleeping with the fairly peculiar bedfellow of President Joe Biden. The YouTuber turned boxer seems to think Biden is to blame for many of America's issues, including the present cryptocurrency crisis. Due to extreme market circumstances, this week's biggest cryptocurrency exchange platform temporarily suspended all Bitcoin withdrawals, and cryptocurrency lender Celsius followed suit. Additionally, the Coinbase exchange said that 18% of its personnel would be let off as a result of the quote crypto winter. If his brothers should be believed, Jake Paul seems to have been involved in the collision as well. Paul just posted a tweet regarding the status of the US economy for doing little to lower the price of petroleum, inflation, and cryptocurrencies. But because the Bitcoin industry is unregulated and beyond the purview of any political authority, no politician is actually to blame for this. The independence from government control of cryptocurrencies is one of their primary selling features. Jake only has himself to blame if he's upset about losing his money. Number 1. Other YouTubers follow suit. Paul isn't the only YouTuber who's experienced significant financial losses after investing in cryptocurrencies. Olajide Olayinka Williams Otundi, better known to his fans as KSI, tweeted last month about an investment he had made for £2.8 million that nearly lost all of its value in a short period of time. However, in that case, he also suggested the losses had helped him reframe his mindset away from money, something Paul doesn't seem to have yet managed. Well guys, that about wraps up our video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't done so yet, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on more videos like this going forward. Until next time guys, take care and goodbye.